If you thought Jub Jub's legal troubles were finally quieting down, I think again. Jub Jub was expected back in court on Monday, 24 August 2026, in connection with a serious firearm-related case stemming from an alleged confrontation with an e-hailing driver in Edenvale. But there was an unexpected twist. Jub Jub did not appear in court, reportedly because of ill health, and arrest warrant was subsequently issued, although it was held over until his next appearance. The case goes back to 14 June 2026 when police alleged that an e-hailing driver had dropped off a female passenger at a residence in Edenvale. Jub Jub allegedly confronted the driver, accusing him of being romantically involved with his girlfriend. According to the allegations presented by the police, the confrontation escalated with the driver being forced into a vehicle and prevented from leaving. The claims then became even more serious, with the driver telling police that a firearm was produced and discharged in his direction. He reportedly managed to escape and went straight to a police station to report what had happened. Importantly, these are only allegations that have not been proven in court. But things didn't stop there. During the investigation, police searched Jub Jub's home and reportedly recovered a pellet gun. He was initially facing several serious allegations, although the current charges include discharging a firearm in a public space and pointing an object that could cause someone to believe it was a firearm. Jub Jub has maintained his innocence and his legal team has denied the allegations. He was previously granted 5,000 rands bail, and the National Prosecuting Authority says the state is now ready to proceed with the prosecution. The latest development has understandably sparked conversation because Jub Jub is already a high controversial figure known for his work on shows such as Uyajola 99, as well as his long history in the public spot. On social media, reactions have been divided. Some people believe the allegations are extremely serious and should be dealt with firmly if proven, while others are urging the public not to convict him before the evidence is tested in court. Jub Jub's next appearance is scheduled for 7 September 2026, when the matter is expected to move forward. Former Gaga CFM presenter Ntuli appeared to post a cryptic message shortly after reports emerged that Ayanda Melansi had been suspended from the station. The post, which quickly caught attention online, tells the story of a woman who had the presenter escorted out of a radio station years ago, only for the same person to now reportedly be escorted out of the very same building over fraud allegations. The former presenter did not name the woman in the post, but the timing was enough to send social media into a frenzy. This comes after reports that Gaga's FM has suspended broadcaster Ayanda following allegations that she charged people for radio interview opportunities. According to reports, claims were made that individuals were asked to pay in exchange for airtime or interviews. Because interviews are generally expected to be based on editorial decisions rather than payments, such allegations would be a serious matter if proven. The station is reportedly conducting an internal investigation, and importantly, Ayanda has not been found guilty of any wrongdoing. There has also been no official statement confirming the allegations as fact. So for now, this remains an investigation, not a conviction. But then came the former presenter's post, and that's where the story took another turn. In the message, she recalled how the woman who was her boss in 2024 had her escorted out of the radio station during her final show because, according to the post, she was no longer welcome in the building. She then claimed that 2 years later, the same woman had herself been escorted out of that building over fraud. She ended the message with laughing emojis and the word sweet, which many people interpreted as a very pointed reaction to the latest controversy. And social media wasted no time. Some users called it karma, with comments along the lines of "what goes around comes around," while others laughed at the apparent irony of someone who had another person escorted out now facing a similar situation. Whether people see this as karma or simply coincidence, one thing is clear: this story has become much bigger than just a suspension. Dallas has just given Mzansi a glimpse into his love life, and judging by the reaction online, people have a lot to say. The rapper recently shared romantic photos from a dinner date with his longtime girlfriend, Oria, and one particular picture caught everyone's attention. The couple sharing a kiss over what looked like a beautiful seafood dinner. After everything Dallas has been through in recent years, seeing him looking happy, relaxed, and laughed up naturally had fans wondering about the woman who has remained by his side for so long. Oria is not a new person in the rapper's life. The professional photographer and Dallas have reportedly been together on and off for more than a decade, and she is also the mother of his children. Their relationship has survived different chapters of the rapper's life, including a major health scare in 2024 when Dallas suffered a stroke. During his recovery, he publicly acknowledged their children and his family for supporting him through that difficult period. So when he now shares romantic moments with her, it gives fans another glimpse into a relationship that has still experienced plenty of highs and lows. And while Instagram users were mostly happy to see the couple enjoying themselves, with people sending them love and even joking about the public displays of affection, the conversation changed dramatically once the pictures reached X. Instead of focusing on the romance, some users immediately asked the question they apparently couldn't ignore: why aren't these two married? Some commenters questioned how Dallas could have been with her for so many years and still not have made her his wife. Others went even further, suggesting that after everything she has reportedly stood by him through, marriage should have happened by now. But a marriage is a personal decision, and only Dallas and Oria know what works for their relationship. The sweetest part of these photos isn't whether there is a wedding ring involved, it's the fact that the two appear to still be enjoying each other's company after such a long and complicated journey together. Social media often creates this idea that every successful relationship must end with a wedding, but real relationships don't always follow that script. For now, Dallas seems happy to celebrate the woman who has been part of his life for more than a decade. The legendary The Lion King composer Lebo revealed that he had officially reached 21 years of sobriety, marking a deeply personal milestone that he says left him feeling humbled and blessed. He made the revelation while working from his home, suddenly realizing that 21 years had passed since he made the decision to stop drinking in August 2025, when he was 41 years old. But behind that celebration is a story that wasn't always so positive. Lebo has previously been very open about his battle with alcohol, describing it as one of the biggest struggles of his life. In a past interview, he revealed that his relationship with alcohol became so destructive that he went to rehabilitation 3 different times. He explained that the addiction affected his productivity, career, and personal life, and that his journey to sobriety was far from easy. His decision to get sober eventually became a major turning point, helping him regain his focus and change the way he approached both his career and his personal life. And this is where the story becomes even more powerful. Lebo has explained that before giving up alcohol, his lifestyle revolved around late nights, clubs, and cigar lounges, following what he described as a work hard, play hard mentality. Today, his priorities are very different. Instead of spending nights partying, he says he enjoys spending time with his children, even joking about irritating them when he drives them to school. That change says a lot about how dramatically his life has shifted over the past 2 decades. From battling addiction and repeatedly seeking rehabilitation to celebrating more than 2 decades of sobriety, his journey is a reminder that a recovery can completely change a person's priorities. Social media reactions to his milestone has largely focused on celebrating his strength and honesty. For many people, the fact that he's willing to speak publicly about going to rehab 3 times makes the achievement even more meaningful because it shows that recovery isn't necessarily a straight line. What makes Lebo M's story especially inspiring is that he isn't pretending the journey was easy. He is openly acknowledging how difficult it was while celebrating how far he has come. 21 years is an extraordinary milestone, especially considering the struggles he has previously described. So congratulations to Lebo M on his incredible achievement. This is the end of the video. I appreciate you watching. If you love the gossip, help us grow by liking, commenting, and subscribing. See you on the next video.